One, two, 1, 2, 3. Give it to you all night. We can do it all night. I'ma give it to you all night. Alright, girl. I said, be on that board. Hey, hey. I said, be on that board. Hey, hey. I said, you be on that board. Hey, hey. It's alright, girl. Say we can do it all night, girl. We can do it all night, girl. Say we can do it all night, girl. We can do it all night, baby, all night, yeah. Hey, yo, welcome back to another episode of the Artist Block Podcast. I am your host, Eric Curry the third, and today, I wish I had the Mace welcome back drop. I need some drops on the pod, man. Some bump, some something, man. Some energy. Yeah, I'm super tired. I did not feel like doing this podcast today. As you see, it is nighttime. It is not daytime. How like I've been doing the podcast as of recent. It's dark. Lord, it's dark outside. I'm sick. I'm not feeling well, but hey, we're gonna get this pod out for you today. So today on the docket, what are we gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about Cardi B and Offset's ugly divorce and breakup. We're gonna talk about Young Dolph's killers only receiving $800 out of the promised $100,000. You killed a nigga for $800. Then we're going to talk about J. Cole, Collard Green's verse with Daylight and Trade the Truth, talking about the fall off. And lastly, we're going to talk about Chloe Bailey saying her label isn't putting up no money for her to perform. But before we get into that, just make sure we do the things that we're supposed to do. Housekeeping rules. Make sure we like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so we can be notified every time we post another episode that is for YouTube. If you're listening on your favorite podcast platform, please give me a 5-star and a review. Y'all, I don't know why, but every time I start podding, my teeth start hurting. Like, I don't know why, but every time I start recording, for some reason, my teeth just start to hurt. I don't know why. I might need to go to the dentist. But like every time I start recording, my teeth don't hurt no other time, but for as of recent, every time I start recording, my teeth start hurting. I don't know why. But yeah, let's jump straight into it. First thing on the docket, Cardi B and Offset has one of the most ugliest public breakups that I have witnessed. Man, this is tough. This is something tough to look at. Now, if you don't know, now you know. Cardi B and Offset, they were together. They were married, but then recently they just got divorced. I don't know if the divorce is finalized, but I think Cardi filed for divorce. And on the same day Cardi B filed for divorce, she came out and she was like, I'm also pregnant. And I'm pregnant with Offset's child. Cardi B got on live. And you know what? This is crazy because it happened all so quickly. Like the baby was just born a couple weeks ago or like a month or so ago. The baby was literally just born. And for the baby to be just born, then they were just they was celebrating a birthday. Then the baby was just born not too long ago. Now Cardi B went on live with but no, she didn't go on live with nobody. She went on live by herself, and Offset was on the live commenting, and Cardi B was going on Offset, basically saying, long story short, she was tired of Offset's BS, him cheating, all this other stuff. She said something funny. She was like, I can't say too much because I might be scaring the other niggas away on the live. And then Offset came out, and Offset has been tweaking out. Offset has been tweaking out after Cardi B came out, just basically exploded him. Offset basically been saying like that she's been having sex that she had sex while pregnant, and Cardi B came out and was like, and did, basically saying like, yes, I did, and what are you gonna do about it? And Cardi B and Offset has basically also been saying that, hey, I won because you're my baby mama, and I won, and that the bros told me not to trust you or not to mess with you, and this, that, and the third, right? Here's what I want to say about this situation. Offset, sit down. Take a seat. We're in Dr. E's office now. Take a seat, brother. Listen, we've been there. We've all been there. Hey, brother, it happens to the best of us. You cheat, your girl cheat back on you. Now you sitting up here sick, stomach churning in the bed. I can't get up. I'm crying. I can't. We've all been there, brother. We've been there. We've seen. I know how you're feeling right now. Trust me, I know how you're feeling. I remember way back damn near 2 years ago. Has it been 2 years? No, it's been a year. It's been a year. But back in the back, I was talking to a shawty, right? And I found out that she was messing with another dude while we was together. However, now I'm not going. I found out that she was messing with another dude while we was together. I was heartbroken. I was stomach churning, tears, It was a rough time. I feel you, brother. But hey, brother, set. You have to keep it P. You cannot be out here crashing out on the women. You cannot be out here publicly crashing out. Because this is what happens when you publicly crash out as a guy, as a man. You publicly crash out, right? On Twitter, Instagram, whatever your platform you might choose. You publicly crash out. Now all the women who are once your fans are now looking at you like you're some weirdo, like you're crazy, like you're insecure, like, oh, why you doing all this? You're doing too much. Da, da, da. They look at you like you're doing too much now. And now you notice that like your stock that once was up here now starts to plummet, and now starts to go low and low and low, and now you start realizing like what's happening. Why is none of my music sticking when it drops? Why does nobody want to play my music in the club? Why does nobody want to promote? Why does nobody want to do X, Y, and Z, right? That's because of your whole crash out. You got all that. It's just some things you just have to let her get off. This situation would have been way better if you just didn't say anything. It's some things that you just gotta let her get off, bro. Like you gotta let Cardi get that stuff off, bro. You gotta let Cardi get that. Yeah, I cheated back. Da, 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 da. You can't do nothing. Da, da, da. You cheater. You lied to me. Disrespected me in my face. Disrespected me in my. You have, bro. You gotta let her have that because you did, bro. You can't just sit up here and be like, oh, I won. You my being witch is wild. That's a wild thing to say, brother. Somebody, whoever is your publicist right now has to be pulling their hair out. I care. This nigga needs to shut up. That's probably what she's saying right now. Yeah, bro. Like you can't be out here doing and saying things like, damn, I'm gonna mess my head up. You can't be out here saying and doing things like that because that's just not P. And your publicist is probably like, bro, shut up, gang. Like we can't. Like I'm trying to help you. I can't help you. I can't help you when you're talking this much. Nobody can help you, my nigga. You shut up. Shut up. Shut up. That's the best thing you can do at this point. Shut up and let the girlies go off. You got to let the girlies go off. And once the girlies go off, I promise you, once the girlies go off, you'll be able to do like you'll be able to come back and then clear things up that wasn't false. But you can't react off of emotion. That was very emotional reactions that we've seen live, right? That was a very in the moment, not thinking, got to get my shit off the chest. Again, I'm saying this because I've been there. I've been found out my girl was woody whoop, go straight to the spam on Instagram, man. Beep, boom, 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 boom. Man, I'm tired of this. Going crazy, right? Trust me, I've been there. I've done it. I know the pain. I know the pain that he's feeling. I know the stages of grief that he is hitting right now. And I know when he said that she had sex on her while she was pregnant, and Cardi B said, and did, I know his heart shattered in 5,000 pieces. Whether it's true or not, whether it happened or not, I just know his heart just shattered and was like that jump was y'all know the little y'all know the little dance challenge where they do the little smoking jump and they like put it down on the floor and stomp on it and they do the little jump. Y'all know that jump? Alright, never mind. If you know what I'm talking about, you know. If you don't, you don't. But she relied just like cigarette butt, put it on the ground, stomped on it, and just twisted her foot on like that's what she did to his heart when she said and did. Oh man, hold on. That might have to be the pod episode. The pod episode might have to be and did. And did. Hold on. Well, let's see what else we got on the docket. Let's see if this matches up with the and did. That's the pod episode. That's the episode name. We found it. I was trying to figure out what it was. Oh, and the tweet is going to be the thumbnail. Oh, Eric, you're a genius. Eric, you're a genius. The tweet is going to be the thumbnail, and did is going to be the podcast title for this episode. And did. Yep. Wow. But yeah, brother, you just got to take that to the chin. You have way more to lose now. You have way more to lose because the way you're looked at in the media right now is just not great. Think about this. You are playing Cardi B's game. Cardi B plays the media games, bro. That's how she got famous. This is what she's been doing for years. That's why a lot of Cardi's fans love Cardi because they've been following her since loving hip hop. They've been following her for years, bro. Before she released her first album, when she was releasing the mixtapes, bro, you cannot play her game against her. You're not going to win. She's been playing this game for a long time. She's been playing the internet game for a long time. She's been going viral for a long time. She knows how this goes. And she knows who her fan base is. She knows that, hey, this is my people, and my people are going to ride behind me no matter what. And if we start picking up steam against you, there's nothing you can do to defend yourself against my team. She knows that, bro. There's no way that was your wife for however many years and you didn't pick up on no game that she was doing, social media wise. There's no way you didn't sit there and look and be like, she has a crazy amount of control over her social media presence, her personality. She's really active. She's very vocal. She's very quick to debunk something. She's very quick to go back and forth with somebody. She's very quick and not only is she quick, her fans are quick too. Her fans might be even quicker than her in some cases. You know what? If we ever get to the point of a social media battle, I might have to bow out because I know there's no way you wasn't thinking like that. When it comes to that's the train of thought you should be having, fellas. Pay it, and I pray you guys, if you are in a relationship with a young lady or young man or whatever the case may be, right? I pray that whatever relationship you in, if you are in a relationship, if you aren't in a relationship, stay that way, my brother. Stay that way, my brother. The dating streets are not looking good. Listen, man. The beaches are cold and the women are colder, man. The beaches are cold and the women are colder. If you're not dating, don't. If you married, stay that way. But if you're dating and you're trying to find you a little ting, if you got a girlfriend or whatever, pay attention to her habits. Pay attention to what she's good at and what she isn't good at. Pay attention to what she's active in and what she isn't active in for two reasons. One, so you can be attentive. So you can be a good boyfriend. You can be a good spouse. You can be a good, good person in a relationship, right? You can know her interests, know what she's interested in on a deep level, right? It's more than just knowing her favorite color is pink. It's knowing that even though her favorite color is pink, her favorite flower is this color, or knowing that she likes her breakfast this certain way every single day. So I'm gonna make sure that she has, you feel me? It's stuff like that. So knowing stuff like that is important. Or this is her favorite app. She uses this app this much. You feel me? Knowing stuff like that. So one, you can be attentive as a partner, as a spouse. But also, just in case things hit the fan, you know what to do and you know what not to do as a man. Some things you can get away with and there won't be any repercussions because it would just be between you and your people, right? Your guys. But once you get into her field and her field of play, she can control anything that she wants to control in there. Going back to the social media thing, Offset goes to social media, a game that Cardi B has control of. She can do whatever she wants, and he is nothing that he can do about it. And after she said and did, he went on a whole rant. He went on a whole jaunt. He's doing more damage to himself now than she's doing, and she knew that that was going to happen. She knew that that was going to happen, fellas. As good, that's because she knows that nigga. That's why. The reason why she knows that he's gonna send him down on a spiral just by himself is because she knows that nigga. She knows him. She knows that, oh, buddy gonna crash out. Buddy gonna crash. She knows that. She knows the nigga. That's she knows. She knows. She knows. And I know she knows. And I know she knows. And deep down, she knows set. So then she's gonna be like, yeah, we're just gonna we're just gonna let him boom, crash out, do whatever he need to do, get it off his chest, whoop, whoop, whoop. Because I already know where the internet stands with me. He's on the defense now, and now he has to get to the offense. But he's so down defensively that he's gonna have to fight so hard to crawl out of the hole that he's gonna dig himself up in. And you keep falling for it, my brother. Leave. Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Throw in the flag. I wish I had a white flag. Just throw in the towel, brother. It's not worth it. Throw in the towel. The Rocky 3, brother. Throw in the towel. I wish your PR agent need to take your phone, log you out of all social media accounts. I hope there's somebody that has the passwords to your social media. I do, besides you. Because they need to log you out of all social medias. They need to log you out. Because you don't, brother. Offset, you got to do better, brother. You got to do better. And this isn't a good look. It's a better look for her. This isn't a good look for either of y'all, right? One, cheating back isn't cool, Cardi. Cheating back isn't cool. I understand that he cheated numerous amount of times. I understand that you're tired. I understand that, I understand. I get it. But cheating back isn't cool. That's not cool. I'm not going to condone cheating. I'm not one to condone cheating, whether you're cheating first or cheating back. I'm not going to condone that. That's just not the person I am. However, Cardi is funny. Cardi is funny. And that's also what she has on her side. Personality. She has personality on her side. She can make us laugh. She's funny. All you're doing is just saying, oh, she doing X, Y, and Z. You lying, saying that you mess with her sister. Her sister is a lesbian. Her sister is a lesbian. There's no way you could. Her sister, she don't even like men. Lying, talking about, oh man, that you my baby mama. I won, brother. That's not a win, brother. That is not a win. Out of all the things that she was to you, the main thing is you my baby mother. That's the best thing that you can come up with. That's the most belittling and degrading thing that you can say. You just belittled her. You just degraded her to your baby mother. That's all she is to you. That's all you. Yeah, you my baby mother. I won because I made you my baby. You know what that sounds like? Yeah, I trapped you into being my baby mother. I won. So you wouldn't leave me. Yeah, you ain't gonna leave me because you're my baby mother, and I won. I'm never going away. I don't even want you, but I just want you to know that I'm never going anywhere because you're my baby mother. So you trapped in this for life, even though I don't want you. Like, brother, come on, brother, come on. That don't even sound good. That don't even sound. Come on. That didn't do what you thought it was gonna do. And I hope you know that Twitter is on your ass, brother. Twitter, social media is on your ass because that did not ring off a hit off that like you thought it was going to do. Come on, Seth. You can't do that. To all the fellas out there, man, there's better options than to crash out. Relax, pray, read the Bible. That's a great option. Yeah, take a walk, go to the gym. Don't go on social media though. The women got that. The women know how it works. The women are, they're always going to win with that. We're not going to win. Heard. Next thing on the docket, Young Dolph's killers only receive $800 out of the promised $100,000. Everybody snitching on everybody. Now, before I say this, I want to say RP Young Dolph once again. But this saddens me. Because I watched the actual footage of the camera footage of the guy, leaving from the apartment, going, meeting up with the friend, going to the cookie store, the actual shooting, and them both leaving, going back to the apartment, him changing, and him going on the run. I watched the whole surveillance video thing, right? And you did all of that. That seemed like a lot of work to me. That's a lot of work to me. Maybe to y'all, that's like, oh, that ain't nothing. But to me, that seems like doing a lot for $800. $800. I want to say this. Any smart nigga would have got a deposit. $500 isn't a deposit, my nigga. If you listen, if you offer me $100,000 to kill somebody, I'm gonna need 50 up front. I'm gonna need at least half up front. All right, show me 50 and we good. Then after the job done, give me the other 50 on the back end. So even if the nigga don't give you the 50 on the back end, at least you already got the 50 up front. So the cuz is already down 50 no matter what. No matter if the job get done or not, he already down 50. Yeah, he paid y'all $500, then another $300 after the job done. I think that's what it was. I think it was $500, then another $300 after the job was done. And y'all was promised $100. Y'all ain't even get $1,000. So you telling me y'all risked y'all life, risked y'all livelihoods, risked y'all family's lives, y'all friends' lives. Y'all risked life for $800. $800. I hope you spent it well, brother. Brother, I hope you spent it well. Because guess what you're about to spend? Your life in prison. You got a life sentence for $800. Life sentence for $800. This is what I'm saying. It's not worth it. This is what I was saying last pod. It's not worth it. It's some things that's just, it just isn't worth it. Like, why am I risking my livelihood for $800? $800. Why am I risking my livelihood and my life and my opportunity for $800? For what? And then, well, really for $100,000, but you didn't even get it. And you didn't even ask for a deposit up front. You're just going based off of somebody's word. And now everybody's snitching on everybody. And now brother, come on, brother. Brother, come on. We gotta be smarter. And again, this money that was out for a hit could have did something productive. Like this could have did something productive, bro. But instead, you took that $800, went on the run somewhere just to get caught, and now you're getting life in prison. Like, does this make sense to y'all? Like, is what I'm saying making sense to you guys? Like, some things just aren't worth it. That's one of the things that it's just not worth it. Like, you got to know what's worth it and what's not. That's not worth it. It's not worth it. I'm sorry. But also it's just the person I am. I can't kill nobody. Like, I'm going out there on a limb and saying I can't kill nobody. Like, I know I can't do it. And it's not because I'm physically incapable. It's because mentally I don't want that on my conscience. I don't want that. Like, I can't have that on my conscience. I can beat the shit out you. I can almost kill you, but I can't finish the job. Like, if you bleeding out and it's my job to end it, I can't finish the job. I'm sorry. I can't watch the brother die. Somebody call 911. I'm probably already on the phone with 911 by this time. I can't brother, I can't finish the job. I'm just not that type of nigga. I just can't do it. But what I will say, what I will say is, yeah, nah. Nah. There's not enough money in the world for me to do that. And again, you ain't ask for no deposit, nigga. Prostitutes ask for a deposit, nigga. So you like these niggas don't got no business. These niggas, y'all don't know nothing. Y'all don't know nothing but just crash out, kill. Oh, it sound good, so I'm nigga. This is see now I understand what my mama used to be like. If your friends say you gonna jump off a bridge, you gonna jump too, cause this is one of them. This is one of them. Oh, brother. Oh, you gonna? Hey, bro, I got 100,000 for you if you going. He ain't. I bet y'all he ain't even show him no bag. I bet y'all he ain't show him no bag. He just trusted him. Like, oh, that's Gotti, brother. I know he got it. He gonna give it to me, man of his word. I know he is. A man that was impacting the city of Memphis. A man that was giving back to his city constantly. A father, a good father. Somebody who made great music, great artist, talented artist. Someone who had people signed to his label, was putting food on his family table, owned a whole bunch of land, somebody who was making positive impacts, died for $800. And the sad part about all this is, for real, is that there's people, noble people, people who are great people, people who have really impacted their communities, people who really sparked change in their communities, who've died for a lot less. People who have died for a lot less than $800. This is sad. This saddens me. This makes me Yeah, this saddens me. This is tough. This is tough. I wish better for my community. I wish better for my people. I wish better for and you know what sucks about all of this is his kids got to go through this again. Dolph's kids have to go through this again. I seen a thing online and it was like it's reported that Dolph got shot 20 times. He got shot 20 times. His kids have to see that. His kids have to go online and see their daddy die. That's sad. No child should have to go through that. Being able to go online and watch your daddy die. Constantly watch the killers online disrespect your father. No child should have to go through that. So that's who I really feel bad for. I feel bad for the kids. Because they shouldn't have to sit and see and look and endure that. That's shout out to Dolph, shout out to his family, prayers to his family. Again, there has to be a line that's drawn. Street nigga shit should not be. Once we get to a certain level, street nigga shit should be out the window. That's where I stand on that. Next thing on the docket, J. Cole, the king, is back. Stop playing with him. Just released the record today with T Grizzly. Stop playing with him. Numero UNO. Me and Drizzy did like the Super Bowl. Man, it's really big as the released a song, but he didn't release a song, but Daylight released the song. Shout out Daylight, TDE, Love, TDE, Dreamville, Love, feel me? Daylight released a song with J. Cole called collard greens, and J. Cole literally J. Cole's whole verse rapped the rapped with the same rhyme scheme as collard greens. Literally, you could put like he rapped collard the same scheme pattern as the words collard greens. The boy's a genius, man. Y'all keep comparing him. I keep hearing Drake Cole comparisons, Drake and Kendrick comparisons. Ain't nobody to compare him to, man. He's a wordsmith. Him with words, there's nobody that's better with him with words. There's nobody he did a Michael Jackson scheme that was crazy. A Michael Jackson scheme that was hold on, let's pull this up. Let's pull this up. Collard greens. Collard green lyrics. Boom. Nope, wrong collard greens. Nah. Boom. All right. Here's Cole, right? Here's Cole. Hold on. I'm about to find the smooth criminal joint, the Michael Jackson joint. All right. Here we go. Take them off the screen. Bills due, kids due. Collection pass, offering. Goddamn Halloween. All right, boom. Deep down, I hated Halloween with all that I've seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop. How well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminal. The whole gang doing insane amounts of lean. Just in case y'all missed it, run that back one more time. Deep down, I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Dangerous as the king of pop. How well they spin your block. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. The whole gang doing insane amounts of lean. What? All right, let me break it down. Deep down, I hated Halloween with all that I have seen. Who needs another way to cause a scream? Deep down, I hated Halloween. Y'all know who runs Halloween, right? Michael Jackson, Thriller. But also, he has another song with his sister, Janet Jackson, called what? Called Scream. The song him and Janet Jackson have called Scream. Dangerous as the king of pop. Michael Jackson has an album called Dangerous that came right after Bad. Dangerous as the king of pop. Michael Jackson. Know well to spin your block. Michael Jackson with the spin move. No moves, minimal, smooth criminals. Y'all know Michael Jackson, smooth criminal. But then the whole gang doing insane amount of lean. Because Michael Jackson was doing the lean, but it wasn't just Michael Jackson. It was Michael Jackson and his gang doing the lean at the same time. Come on. Stop it. We're not. And guess what? That all rhymes with? A plate of collard greens. Hold on. Spiritually malnourished, dehydrated, now they fiend for the truth in these flows, food for their souls to make it all serene. Well, here's a plate of collard greens. Trader Truth went on the Breakfast Club, right? And Trader Truth basically told everybody, he was like, man, don't get it twisted. The album is coming. And it's going to remind a lot of y'all. And I just want to say, everybody who was on that side during the beef, that side with Cole did, everybody who was on that side, I want you to stay right there. Stay there. I don't want you over here. I don't want you over here. We don't want you over. Back. You're getting too close. You're getting too close. I don't want you that close. I want you to stay exactly where you are. Yep. When the whole beef thing happened and Cole was like, man, this is my friend. And I hate that people say that he's apologized. Because even I had to go back and listen to what he said. And not one time he said, I'm sorry. He said, this is my friend, and this feels disingenuous. It's hard having friends in this game. Because when things like this happen, it's like you and your friend getting into an argument, right? You don't want to have to put your hands on your friend. So you're doing everything in your ability to de-escalate the situation so you don't have to put your hands on your boy. Now, sometimes it has to happen. And that's why Cole was like, listen, whatever he throw out there, I'm going to take it on the chin. That's cool. But, and I think Kendrick knows that Drake sent Cole out on a dummy mission. I think Kendrick knows that. That's besides the point. Anyway, he's coming. Pause. Cole is on the way. That Cole is on the way. He is on the way. And whatever side y'all was on post beef, stay there. I don't want to hear nothing. All Cole's the greatest. Cole's the stay right there. I'm gonna take a picture of y'all. I'm gonna have a picture of all y'all. Stay right there. Stay right there. Next thing on the docket. Just had to get that off real quick. Cole spit the fire verse, just released another song with T Grizzly today, hit another fire verse, and Cole's been rapping with all of the rapping rappers. He's been rapping with all the rappers that really rap, and he's proven that he can stand toe to toe with all the actual rappers, all the people who he proves that he can stand toe to toe with you niggas every single day, and y'all still judge him. He can stand toe to toe with your favorite guy every single. We've seen it. We've seen him stand toe to toe with your favorite guys, and y'all. Next thing on the docket. Last thing on the docket before we get on out of here. Chloe Bailey says that the label is not putting up any money for her performances. Now, the reason I put this on here, right, is because I've seen a lot of people online that was like, well, if you're not selling, nobody wants to see you perform, right? Sales transfer to performances, right? And not necessarily. Just because you don't sell well doesn't mean that you're not able to sell a ticket. I want to make that clear. No, right? Just because you can't sell an album doesn't mean you can't sell a ticket. For example, Big Sean's album did 23K, right? Or like 23, 24K, something like that, right? But I promise you he will have a sold out tour because it's Big Sean. And his fan base is going to go see him sold out. See, people don't understand how many streams equal one sale. And how sometimes, like, you have to stop thinking of sales nowadays like it's sales back then. The only niggas that's doing 100, 200, 300K are the top pristine niggas. Those the niggas that's doing those numbers. That the super duper A triple plus list niggas, those are the niggas that's doing those type of numbers. Everybody else isn't doing that shit. Guess how much is 20? How many streams is 20,000 sales? Let's do something real quick. Because I want to see how many people can sell 20,000. How many streams are 20,000 sales? This is why I need a producer. I need a producer so they can look all this shit up. Okay, so let's do this, right? 15,000 on-demand streams equals 10 track sales, which equals one album sale, right? So 15,000 streams equals one album sale. 15,000 streams. So 15,000 people have to stream your album for that to be one album sale. Well, not even 15,000 people got to stream your album. My bad. 15,000 people have to listen to 10 tracks, or 10 tracks have to be listened to. I can't even get it out. But y'all get what I'm saying. Hold on. Let's do 1 million streams. 1 million streams. What the freak? Streams to sales calculator. How much is 1 million streams? 20,000. Calculate. Fill in one field to calculate the other. That's what I did. Nigga, what the world? 1 million streams. Fill in one. All right, this is not working and it's throwing me off. But yeah, so I don't know how many streams 20K sales is, but it's a lot. Like you have to get a lot of streams to get 20K sales. So just because you don't sell doesn't mean you can't sell a ticket. So why isn't Chloe Bailey performing? Why isn't the label putting up money for her to perform? I don't know. Maybe it does have something to do with her sales. Maybe it has something to do with she doesn't have like a real project out. Maybe it has something to do. Maybe the label doesn't feel comfortable enough with the singles that they put out and they don't have enough confidence after Have Mercy to roll out an album because nothing really stuck, right? I don't know what it is, but I know this, that she will be just fine. Chloe Bailey will be just fine. She'll be okay. She's talented. She can do a lot. She can sing. She can dance. She can act. She'll be just fine. She'll be just fine. But I understand that her being an artist and her, the love of music being the number one thing, and her being like, hey, I'm an artist. I want to create. I want to make music. I want to do X, Y, and Z, right? Understanding that being the main thing and the main priority. But just know that she will be fine. And even though that she might not be able to perform at the level that she wants or perform these shows or do spot dates here or do festival dates here, just know that her time is going to come. Her time is coming. And right now she just has to wait out the wave, right? The wave of the R&B girlies. The R&B girly, that's hard to break into. R&B girly is hard to break into. It's hard to break into R&B girly bag. You feel me? Because there's so many that do it so well. So Chloe Bailey just has to find the pocket that she fits in the R&B girly bag, right? Maybe it's the R&B girly pop record collaboration, kind of like Beyonce, what Beyonce does. Or maybe it's the R&B girly like country, or maybe it's like, you feel me? Like you have to know where you fit in. And you just have to stay there, right? Get in where you fit in, kind of thing. But she'll be fine. I do want her and her sister to come back together and do another album. I know they're kind of doing their own separate thing right now, but I would love to get another single or something from them just as a group. And also, I think they kind of went the solo route a little too early. Like they did the one super duper successful huge album. What's that joint called? Golden Hour. What's that album called? It's like Golden Ungodly Hour, right? So they had that joint, did super well, did super huge. I think after that one album, it shouldn't have been, oh, now let's branch off and go solo. I think it should have been, one album. All right, let's give them another album. All right, let's start teasing solo careers. Then let's give them another album. Then let's focus on the solo careers, right? I feel like this should have the waiting, the time they spent before focusing 100% solo should have been the time should have been taken. Like I feel like now would have been a perfect time for both of them to go solo. Like I feel like now would have been a great time for them to start their solo career, like right now. But hey, who am I? I'm just a guy with a mic that's like likes to pod. And thank y'all so much for tuning into another episode of our Spot Podcast. I've been talking too much. My name's been Eric Curry III. Before we get on out of here, I'm gonna give y'all my Dead or Alive though. Now, if you are new listening to the Art Spot Podcast, hello. If this is your last time listening to the Art Spot Podcast, goodbye. But here on the Art Spot Podcast, we do something called Dead or Alive. And Dead or Alive is a segment on the pod where me or the artist gets to choose other artists that we would like to work with that is dead or alive. Now, we can choose one artist. We can choose 100 artists. This is my podcast, so I'm going to do whatever I want. Who am I going to choose? Who do I want to choose? I'm going to choose Lotto because her song's in my head. Even though he's going through a lot of controversy, he's always going through a lot of controversy. I'm gonna choose Christopher Maurice Brown, and I'm gonna choose Bobby Valentino because why not? And I feel like that's very random. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another episode of the Art Spot Podcast. I've been Eric Curry III. You can follow me on Instagram at Eric Curry III. You can follow the podcast at Art Spot Podcast. If you like what you've seen or heard or whatever, make sure you give me a 5-star and a review on your favorite podcast platform. You can just say that this is the greatest podcast that you have ever watched, and that will suffice. Make sure if you're listening on YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications so you can be notified every time we post a podcast. Remember that artists never die. I love you. God loves you. Do something that makes you happy every single day. Do it well. Do it with meaning. Do it with purpose. Do it with your heart, baby. And On the Block Radio is back. So if you are interested in an amazing radio show, if you love hip hop and R&B, 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. WPUB.live. Tune into On the Block Radio. I'm always hosting. So yeah, and it's just for an hour, and you can just start your weekends off right. Every Friday from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. on WPUB.live. All right, I'm gonna see y'all when I see y'all, boys. Peace out.